Part 1 Part 2. Do you know why squirrels swim on their backs? To keep their nuts dry. Why don't seagulls fly over the bay? Because then they'd be bagels. Ever wonder why bees have sticky hair? Because they always use honeycombs. Why don't oysters donate to charity? Because they're shellfish. Do you know why the dog ran to the shade? Because he didn't want to be a hot dog. Have you heard about the musical rabbit? He had perfect hair, money. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Do you know why the cat always gets its way? Because it's persuasive. Have you heard about the kidnapping at the zoo? It was a pandemonium. Why do hummingbirds hum? Because they don't know the words. Ever wonder why fish are so smart? Because they're always swimming in schools. Why don't ants get sick? Because they have tiny ant bodies. Do you know why the horse became an astronomer? Because he had a lot of saying. Why don't frogs use smartphones? Because they're afraid of getting caught in a web. Have you heard about the snail's car accident? He was a little shell-shocked. Why did the turkey join the band? Because it had the drumsticks. Do you know why the sheepdog doesn't bark? Because it's good at sheer determination. Why don't pandas like old movies? Because they've seen them all before. Ever wonder why elephants never use computers? Because they're afraid of the mouse. Why did the koala get a job? To get a better eucalyptus. Have you heard about the math-loving owl? It's always asking, who's got the answer? Why don't snakes play cards in the wild? Because there are too many adders. Do you know why the octopus blushed? Because it saw the ocean's bottom. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Ever wonder why frogs are so happy? They eat whatever bugs them. Why don't cows have any money? Because farmers milk them dry. Have you heard about the psychic shrimp? It escaped from its seaquarium. Why did the owl become a baker? It needed the dough. Do you know why the cricket doesn't like math? Because it's good at legwork. Why did the horse go behind the tree? To change its jockeys. Why don't rabbits tell secrets? Because their ears are always twitching. Ever wonder why skunks are great at math? Because they're very good at odors. Why did the crab never share? Because it's a little shellfish. Do you know why the elephant brought a suitcase to the zoo? Because it wanted to pack its trunk. Why did the tiger always fail the test? Because it always got caught cheating. Why don't fireflies get lost? Because they take light in everything. Have you heard about the lion's joke? It was a real, raw, Why did the pig buy an umbrella? Because it wanted to be a pork chop. Why don't owls use email? Because they're afraid of attachments. Do you know why the alligator brought a computer? Because it wanted to keep its bite. Why did the sheep go to the gym? To get a little wool lie. Why don't parrots use cell phones? Because they're afraid of the bill. Have you heard about the cat's success in music? It had perfect meow sakal pitch. Why did the butterfly always tell stories? Because it had a colorful imagination. Do you know why the rooster joined a band? Because it had perfect CCC crowd control. Why did the donkey get a computer? Because it wanted to be a smart ass. Why don't pigs make good detectives? Because they're always grazing over the evidence. Have you heard about the turtle's surprise party? It took forever to get there. Why did the penguin become a chef? It loved flipping pancakes. Why don't bears ever wear shoes? Because they have bare feet. Do you know why the monkey got a cell phone? Because it wanted to be in the chat room. Why did the deer start an art gallery? Because it had an eye for beauty.